Hey ladies, the holidays are sneaking up faster than your fourth cup of peppermint mocha. And if you're still debating on what to get your guy, I've got the perfect gift. Forget the cliche gifts like socks or ugly sweaters and get him something he'll actually love and use. The Chairman Pro Package from Manscaped. It's like the Rudolph of grooming, guiding him to the smoothest, irritation-free shave of his life. Trust me, he'll look so good, you'll be taking all the credit at every holiday party. Head over to manscaped.com and join the over 11 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped by using code ARGUE for 20% off plus free shipping. Okay, now listen. Let's dive into the package, all right? The star of the show is the Chairman Pro, and it has not one, but two interchangeable skin-safe bald heads, okay? Excuse me, I said bald. Y'all, that's not what I meant. I meant to say not one, but two interchangeable skin-safe blade heads. Listen, I was thinking bald heads because you can get all the way to bald. That's what I meant. Also, what's really great about it is that it'll keep your man looking sharp and have minimal razor burns or irritation. Because nobody wants your man to show up at the holiday party looking like they lost a fight with a Christmas tree. Okay, like a squirrel and scratched him all up. But wait, there's more. The Chairman Pro has Flex Adjust technology, which is basically like the holiday miracle of his grooming kits. Okay, and you know what else? With these skin-safe blade heads, it's like his grooming superheroes. Okay, the skin-safe 4-blade foil for when he wants that baby smooth bottom skin, and also the skin safe stubble trimmer for when he wants to keep some stubble but keep it like cleaned up. So because I know some of y'all like y'all's men looking a little rough, a little rugged for these holiday seasons. But also the package includes the Power Shave Gel. It's non-irritating lubricating formula, which is specifically to work with the Chairman Pro for a smooth and comfortable shave. And it's packed with skin-soothing ingredients that defend against redness and irritation and has been dermatologist tested for sensitive skin. And to finish off, they have the Face Shave Soother. It's an aftershave serum to be applied after shaving to help hydrate the skin and help keep off any post-shave irritation, okay? And it helps with those ingrown hairs because we don't want them either. Gift your man with the ultimate grooming experience by Manscaped and get him the Chairman Pro package for the holidays. It's a thoughtful and practical gift that he'll actually use and love. Get 20% off and free shipping with code ARGUE at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping with code ARGUE at manscaped.com. And that's manscaped.com. What's up, everybody?
What's happening, family?
And welcome back to another episode of Is This Gonna Cause an Argument? My name is Angel Tanksley because I'm married to this guy. He's been gone for a couple of days, so I'm so glad to see him. I also go by Angel Lakita Boy because, baby, I be on them television screens, all right? And last but not least, my name is that chick Angel, the raptress, the actress, that woman that do the things on the mattress, only to that man who has my hand in marriage. Why you doing that? Like horse and courage. Why do you do that now?
I got it.
No, but he used to not. Then what's that on the side?
That was already. That's from last week.
I'm like, wait a minute. There's one off to the side of the trash can. Truly, sir. So happy to see you. If y'all didn't know, this sexy specimen. Well, but first of all,
didn't I wear this last week on here?
You might have.
It's my traveling tracksuit, y'all.
I'm saying you can see him, but you might be listening to this podcast. If you want to see the podcast as well, you can go to my YouTube channel, That Chick Angel TV. But sexy man of mine, Tell them who you are.
I am Marcus Tanksley, a.k.a. Tank, the other host of This Is Gonna Cause an Argument. Hey, fam, thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time tuning in, I saw it was Christine's first time tuning in
Hi,
on the live.
Christine.
We love you and appreciate you. Hey, this is a podcast we do every single week, and we pretty much talk about anything we got dang feel like it. We do it as a married couple. We do it as friends. We do it as people that's known each other for over 20-some years.
Yeah, baby.
And we are joined by some wonderful sponsors. Have they heard from one already?
Yeah, they did hear from one at the top of the show.
Absolutely.
And then we have 4 more. And we are so excited for you to check them out. Use our promo codes because they give you discounts. Okay. We all about the discounts here. And it's a great way for us to partner with other businesses. So please check them out.
Yeah.
Did you already say the Patreon thing?
I didn't. I was waiting on you to finish that.
Okay, I was like...
I was sitting here trying to figure out I was supposed to say something else. Hey, and we do this also every week with our wonderful Patreon. Their Patreon, we call them our immediate family, okay? They see all the before stuff, all the after stuff. They actually were supposed to join the holiday party, but it was a lot going on.
Yeah, usually, but don't worry.
There was a whole lot going on. You got more coming up.
The Patreon is about to see our family holiday party, as well as they get exclusive episodes of Crafts and Cocktails. They are not for the public at all.
Yeah, they get that and only that.
Yeah, well, no, they are the only ones to get it.
That, yeah. And so you can be a part of that wonderful Patreon. All you got to do is go to patreon.com/thatchickangel, sign up for the low of $5 a month, and come on over here and join in on the fun.
Yes. So for those of y'all who don't know, my husband literally just got off landed on a plane a little over an hour ago, an hour and 20 minutes ago. Yeah. And now he's sitting here in front of me.
I didn't realize how tired I was until I was walking through that hallway as soon as I got out the truck, I was like, Yeah,
you should have even acknowledged it. You should have been like, oh,
no,
man.
It is what it is. I didn't get no sleep. I think I slept for 2.5, 3 hours maybe.
I can't wait for us to talk about what our evenings were like. Tell me why you only slept for 2.5 hours.
Well, this weekend I went to Atlanta to see my good friend Shonda and Eric. They adopted a newborn baby. That's been a very long process. So they had this is their second, I think, sip and see. They had the first one for
her job, her job and stuff,
but then this one was for family.
Co-workers.
Yeah, co-workers. This one was for family. So I was trying to surprise them and fly in. But that didn't end up happening because they saw my name on the that I RSVP'd. I thought somebody else was taking care of that. But anyway, so spent the weekend kicking it with them. Got to see the baby. Got to spend some time with them. Meet some of Eric's family. Ain't Debbie. It was a good time. And then yesterday on Sunday.
You can't say a woman's name, shake your head and move. Okay, because I'm like,
last night I'm gonna get to it. Last night, after the sip and see, we went to Eric and Shonda's house. They got a beautiful house. I went to their house, and of course, we was over kicking it. A few of his cousins and stuff came over, so we was just over just drinking and cackling and having a good time. It was a wonderful evening. Ain't Debbie. Now, we all got these people in our family that say what they want, when they want, and how they want it. Mm-hmm. I have never, me being me and my family, growing up in that family, I've never sat around somebody that talked so offensively.
Oh, God.
It was the best conversation. This woman sat there, the stuff that was coming out of her, we were all in tears.
Oh, Lord.
We were all, and she's just not doing this on purpose. This is how she talks.
Oh, Lord.
The stuff that this woman was, you bring up a topic, I will give you just a small example of how she talks.
The election?
Oh, that's way too triggering. Like that.
No, okay.
No, I can't even step.
Church.
There's gonna be too much cussing also. Let me tell you about how these MFers at church do. You can't trust the damn preacher. They out here sucking more D's in the
Oh, yeah.
This woman, she wouldn't even be in the conversation. But she would join in on it and just come in sideways, and we like, how?
Oh, my God.
How? And then her daughter's making it even worse.
Oh, Lord.
Saying stuff to trigger her just for us to laugh. Yeah.
Just wanted to see.
I'm like, just stop.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, that's your cup of tea.
They just did something like, they started talking about food. They was like, you should really go online and do food reviews. And then I was like, it don't sound like she would last long. Like she'd get canceled real quick. I was like, but somebody like her that can't get canceled.
Right. I was about to say, she'd be like, "Hi, you can't cancel me."
Like,
Shoot.
she was like, for what? That was like, but would you try anything new? She said, for what? I know everything I like. Why am I gonna try something new?
How old?
Chinese food. And then it just went down.
Oh Lord. How old is Aunt Debbie?
Aunt Debbie got to be early 70s.
Okay, if you said she in her 50s, I was about to be like, oh no, she's just an ass.
That's early. She's somewhere, got to be somewhere in her 70s. She said, "And y'all eating Japanese food? They don't eat that stuff. That's what they feeding y'all. The Japaneseians, they don't eat that stuff."
Japanesians. Japanesians.
Just a nutshell of, how my Sunday went. How did your wonderful Sunday go?
Well, had activities to do. I went to a
You're pretty, by the way. Look at you. Got your hair and stuff on.
I look cute.
And your hair, your outfits on.
I was thinking about you. I went to a child's birthday party, took the boys, and then took them to a Jack and Jill winter event. And then came home and we cleaned Amar's room because according to Amar, Greg and Melanie's youngest daughter, Micaiah, wrecked shop.
That room up.
Amar's room was already not great.
It wasn't great, but it wasn't like...
She made me wish it was back to what it was.
His room was in the shape to where we could have been like, Amar, you need to clean your room, and he would have got it looking really nice.
Yes. So, she said, I bet you he'll never be able to clean this up.
Y'all gonna have to rebuild this room.
Oh my gosh. So me and all four boys cleaned it up. Every single game he had that was like a board game, she pulled every piece out. I'm talking about one game, I still don't know where the other pieces are. And I said, well, you know what? We might not keep this game anymore. But his room looked great. Then we cleaned the twins' room was just terrible because of them. So we actually got into there, cleaned their bookshelves, made them clean their desk, pull out all the shoes they can't fit. So now they only have... I know. I want to make them start doing their work at their desk instead of at the goddamn countertop. Then Marcus's dog Castle got into the trash because he's a jackass.
He is.
He's been a jackass since his dad's been home. Had to clean all that up. Been gone. Had to clean all that up. Then Amar's started to have a cough that was taking off.
Did he?
Yes. And he threw up in our bed last night twice. So I had to get up both times.
So he got the mucus and stuff coming up?
Yeah. I could hear, when I started hearing his cough, I said, this boy gonna throw up.
Yeah.
Luckily, I had put a towel down, but he threw up so much, seeped through the towel, so I had to take all the sheets off. They're being washed currently. Then I had to film an audition that I wasn't able to do Friday because it was just me flying in, doing the party. I just told my people I can't make this deadline, so they got an extension for me. And Quinn helped me put it on tape. And I was like, oh, Quinn, the weather's so nice. We should go do like brunch or something. She was like, let's. She was like, I ain't got to work today. I was like, perfect. And then I was like, you got to fold these clothes. You need to call her back and tell her no. And I was like, yeah, let me put Castle back in the house and I'll call her and tell her I ain't going to be able to do it. I'm noticing I haven't heard Castle. Haven't seen Castle.
Way too quiet.
Mm-hmm. For all you parents out there that love the unbelievable comfort of MeUndies as much as I do, now your kids can join the club too. MeUndies is launching MeUndie Kids, which is, as you might have guessed it, is their new super soft kids underwear line. MeUndies Kids features 4-way stretch fabric that feels 3 times softer than cotton. While most kids underwear brands are boring and itchy on sensitive skin, MeUndies puts the fun back in underwear with all kinds of crazy prints and patterns. MeUndies Kids are tested and parent approved. My boys, I got it for the twins, love it. When I fold these MeUndies, I'm like, oh, I already know they're about to love these. I love my own MeUndies, but my kids are now living and luxuriating in the softness of their MeUndies kids underwear. It has unmatched comfort. It's the softest undies on the market, made from their best-selling ultra modal fabric that's breathable, stretchy, and oh so comfortable. And it makes it ideal for all-day wear. It's tagless and perfect for sensitive skin. And they have been rigorously, y'all see how I said that? Rigorously tested with prints and colors to make sure you're giving your kids exactly what they want. And they have really dope prints. They have some that have no prints if your child is very like a minimalist. But if your child likes fun and likes like very cute, exciting patterns, they also have that as well. I'm talking about unicorns, dinosaurs, penguins, pizza slices. Responsibly sourced is something else that MeUndies does that you should love. They use sustainable source materials and work with partners that care for their workers. Problem-free philosophy, if that's what you want out of a product that you buy, MeUndies has got it, okay? Because if you're not happy with your first pair of MeUndies or undies, it's on MeUndies Kids. Check out the brand new MeUndies Kids line today. To get 20% off your first order plus free shipping, go to MeUndies.com/argue and enter promo code ARGUE. Again, that's MeUndies.com/argue, code ARGUE for 20% off plus free shipping. MeUndies, comfort from the inside out. So I walk outside and I go around the corner. Now, let me tell you what I did with the dumpsters last night. I pushed them up against the door, the gate going out, and like tried to wedge it so that he couldn't get through to the front of it. He got to the front of it.
So he got into the dumpster twice?
Got into it again today. So that's why I said, I'm not canceling brunch. I'm going to clean up this trash. And the thing, he's so bad, this damn dog. I was like, I walked around the corner and I could see the trash in the front. I said, Castle. He peep his head around. Get your ass from over there. He jumped. And then he's just running around like a crazy person. Like, then I bring him into the house. I'm like, get in a kennel. And he's running all around. Then he's like, at first it seems like he's about to go in the kennel. I'm like, kennel. And he walks over to the kennel. Then he was like, why would I want to go in there? So he sits on his bed. And anytime and he's sitting there looking at me. And then as I walk over, he then lays down. He's like, I'll put all my weight down. You ain't going to be able to pick me up. So I choked him out.
Drug him into the kennel.
So yeah.
You're supposed to just tap on the kennel and say, hey, kennel. Then he'll walk in.
Oh, it was the tap that I was missing. I guess I didn't need the kick, but oh well. I didn't kick him, but he pissed me off. I said, you could have had a blast with me. You could have a grand old time. But you want to be a jack.
Baby. What you do? Boop, boop.
He is a silver-toothed
he got
child.
silver teeth.
Oh, my God. It's his running around trying to avoid getting a whooping, even though he don't get hit. It's his like, It just makes me so mad.
And he need to be walked. Ain't nobody walked him. So it's all that pent-up energy.
I don't want to hear that bullshit.
Yes.
Them going in the garbage, he knew he was in trouble the first night because we told him he was in trouble.
But you didn't let me finish saying what I was trying to say. You just made Marcus hang the phone up.
I didn't want to hear your bullshit while you were playing with a baby. That's not it. No. The dog needs to understand you did it wrong once. You got on punishment. You don't do it again.
You got to make him understand that, though.
But you were saying, put the garbage in the garage.
No, I said take those extra bags. Yes, put them in the garage and then take the dumpster and put it on the other side of the gate.
But Marcus, I'm saying I want to train this jack of a dog to understand when I say no.
But what did you do to train him? Nothing. You just put him in his kennel.
Is that not, you don't want me to use kennel as punishment?
You can use it, but he don't know that's why he went in the kennel?
Yes, he do. Yes, he do. Because you do it right after the action.
I rehabilitate
Ain't you supposed to make sure you do it right after the action? So
it's like a 5-second thing.
Yeah. So today, yes, definitely. Even with Lil Marcus is who caught him yesterday. He drug his ass in, put him in the kennel.
All right.
I'm just saying, it's
good job.
He knows that you're the one that hurts him, and I am not as much a hurter.
That's why he pay attention. He act like he got some sense.
Yesterday, I had that empty water bottle.
Plug his nose. Stop it.
Oh, I had the empty water bottle yesterday.
Oh yeah, he's scared of that bottle.
I would pop every cup. Pop, sit your ass down. And then one time he made me so mad, I grabbed the wrong water bottle and I almost hit him. I was like, why is this so heavy? I was like, oh, see, your mama's upset, but I'm not going to hit you with no water bottle with water in it.
Off of that nose plug. Stop it.
And when I say water bottle, I mean like the little plastic ones. It just makes a lot of sound. The plastic disposable, recyclable ones. So yeah,
he's a prick.
Now, that was just Sunday. How was Marcus left us on Saturday. Mm-hmm. How was your Saturday?
Saturday, well, that was some of Saturday also. So, yeah, I flew out. Well, this is the thing, y'all. So we had the Christmas party. Everybody left the house probably like 1:45, 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
So we continued to clean up because, of course, people always help clean up. The car came to get me at 3:45. So it ain't like I was going to try to lay down. So finished cleaning up, went upstairs, jumped in the shower, got dressed. Got my luggage, came downstairs. I said, Angel, I'm gone. She was laying on the couch asleep.
Because I thought you
Of course,
get me.
Marcus was still up playing games, so I gave him a hug. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you told me that.
So jumped on the flight. The flight was short as hell going there. I know he broke some laws. Sorry. He had to break some laws. It was supposed to be, I think that flight was like 3 hours and like 30 minutes or something like that.
Yeah,
I'm like, ain't no way you following the rules. But so I on the plane, I slept for like maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. So by the time I land in Atlanta, it's 1 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 p.m. Hit up everybody. Hey, y'all, I'm in town. I was like, I'm going to go to the hotel, see if I can pass out. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to meet up with y'all. Originally, they were supposed to be going to dinner with everybody at a restaurant or something, like a real chill spot. And it was just too many moving parts, so they ended up going to Eric's parents' house. Mm-hmm. So after I laid down for 15 minutes, just laying there staring at the ceiling, laying there staring at the back of my eyelids, trying to fall asleep. Mm-hmm. Like, well, this is annoying. So I just got up, texted them, assuming the address, so I went out there to holler at them. And I was out there, and that's toward the end of that night is when I started getting sleep. This is me sitting there. Shauna's talking. I'm looking at the baby. This is me.
Oh no. The baby looking at you like he
eyes closed. I didn't even know I was asleep. I just woke up. I said, oh, well, time for me to go. But y'all know Atlanta big. Where Georgia.
How long did it take you to get?
It was let me see. From the hotel to his parents' house is like an hour, which wasn't bad. Like, it's like a mixture between like LA hour and Kentucky hour. In Kentucky, it's like you doing 80 miles an hour for an hour. Mm-hmm. So it's a long ass way. In LA, it might be 10 miles down the road and it might take you an hour. So that was a mixture because there was traffic, but their interstates wind and move. So it ain't like you just in this dead space of going straight trying to stay awake. So I didn't have any trouble staying awake while driving.
Was Erica or Robin there?
Robin was there. Okay. Not that day. They came
for the actual
the actual event. There was everybody's original plan was go to that restaurant, but once things switched, people kind of dropped off because they changed the location. And I think Robin and them live like 2 hours from I was in the middle of everybody. Yeah. Like where I was. So anyway, drove like I said, was out there for most of the day, the whole day. That night ended up, I don't know what time, I think I left his parents' house. It may have been like 11, 12 o'clock, something like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so by the time I got to the hotel, I went and got me a drink at the bar. Didn't drink it. Just put it up in the room. And went to sleep. Didn't sleep near as good as I thought I was going to.
Oh, no. Because my little hot body wasn't near you.
Yeah, the room was a little uncomfortable. Your hot body wasn't near me.
He be needing this hot body.
And that bed wasn't the most comfortable. And then so once I got up the next day, I was about to go out and venture around. I said no. So I got up, I got ready and went back, laid back down, went back to sleep.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah,
proud
I was like,
you.
no, I ain't going nowhere. So I laid back down. I think I slept for like an hour, then got up and drank that drink.
He said,
got ready
right.
for the thing. Went to the sick. Eric was like, now look, Playboy, the event tomorrow gonna be dry. My bad. I said, I didn't expect y'all to have alcohol there. This is for the baby. Not these grown-ass fools gonna be showing up. I said, people's grandparents. I said, I wasn't expecting no drink. He's like, all right. He said, but at my house afterwards, we gonna do it. I said, all right, we're gonna do it. So we at the event and people, some of the family that I met the day before and new people I met, Jason was there. I told you. Jason
yeah.
They was like, so y'all going to Eric's parents' house? I said, yeah, I'm gonna go wherever I'm supposed to be, because I was like, is everybody supposed to know about
right?
that?
Yeah.
Because his daddy was like, no, y'all done had a long day. We gonna split these fools up. You take the people to your house that you want there. I'll take the rest of them, and then I'll kick them out when I'm ready for them to leave. But his parents so cool. His when he talks about his dad, he always calls him that N. James. Mm-hmm. That N. James. That's what we call him. I call him that N. Mr. James. So they've heard so much about me. So when I got to that house, I run the doorbell. He opened the door. He said, "It's about time I done met you." He gave me the biggest hug.
That's so sweet.
I had to. Eric and them was gone to get food, so I didn't see them right away. But Shonda and the baby was there, so I gave her a hug, and she sat there. It was so weird seeing her hold this baby, like just somebody you've known that long or whatever. So then I was like, oh, so I'm sitting there looking at her. I had to walk off, do a thug tear.
Oh,
I didn't do a thug tear. I held it back. She said, don't start, because there's like a story behind them trying to conceive and all that. And then her mom said, even her name is Adore, Viviana. I've been saying Vivian.
Oh, I thought it was Viviana too.
Yes,
I mean, I thought it was Vivian too. It's Viviana.
And it mixes in, I think, his grandmother and her grandmother. And even
his grandmother and her mother.
And her mother, yeah, that's what I meant. And even the way they found out about everything, like all these numbers and dates match up. Mm-hmm. Like everything matches up. She was just like, this just feels like this is how everything was supposed to go. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it was a good time. Then I met Aunt Debbie.
Listen, she sent me this beautiful text, right? And I'm trying to train her up. She's a new mom, and I've got 15 years in a game, and I always want her to know that she has me as a resource, okay? Been knowing Shonda longer than I've been knowing my husband. Mm-hmm. She said, Angel, we miss you, but I also know you're here with us in spirit. Appreciate you and Marcus and the sacrifice that comes with arranging to have one of two parents travel. Just know that it means the world to me and Eric. And I put, I wish I could be there with a heart. And then I said, and where's the picture of a door? Because I told her many text messages ago, okay? Because she doesn't understand. Let me go back. She texted me to tell me she was so excited to see me in Black Comedy in America, right? That's the documentary I'm in on Vice. We're doing a Christmas party marathon, so y'all make sure y'all watch all the episodes with me. So she's telling me all about how proud she is of me being in that documentary. And I said, I hearted it, and I said, now you already should know that every text from now on should be accompanied with a picture of a door. Man. So she gives me this heartfelt thing, and I'm waiting for the picture of the baby to pop up. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet, but where is the picture of the baby? Yeah, so I said,
I've been FaceTiming them. And like she'll pick up. She's like, hey. I'm like, why? Why am I seeing you right now? Oh, Eric, bring the baby in here.
Right.
Like, I ain't called to talk to y'all.
I just don't understand. You're not the star. The baby's the star.
Yeah.
I mean, while we love background singers and they can sing down, I would be pissed.
Yeah, y'all background singers.
I would be pissed if that was a concert.
Y'all back there snapping and turning.
Bring out the star to the mic. She's adorable. How did you and the baby get along?
We got along great.
Did y'all?
She smiled at me, and then I held her, and she got real comfortable. Probably because I reminded her of her daddy. He got the beast ball with the beard, so she was touching my beard, and she laid her head on my chest and knocked right out. I mean, she went right to sleep.
Shonda,
Shonda, they were like, oh my gosh, she like you. Oh. Back to Aunt Debbie real quick.
Notice how the days are getting shorter, but your to-do list aren't? Power through your busy days with Factor's no prep, no mess meals. From breakfast to dinner and anything in between, Factor has easy, nutritious options to keep you fueled and feeling your best. Whether you like routine or you enjoy mixing things up, Factor has you covered with 35 delicious different meals every week with over 60 additional convenience options that you can add to your box, like keto cookies, pressed juices, and smoothies. Don't let shorter days slow you down. Stay energized with America's #1 ready-to-eat meal delivery service. Factor lets you do you. Choose from 6 menu preferences to help you manage calories, minimize protein intake, avoid meats, or simply eat well balanced. Because Factor meals are chef prepared, okay? And dietitian approved. And you're going to love not only how Factor's meals taste, but also how they support your goals. Check this out. Factor is cheaper than takeout. What? I'll say it again. Factor is cheaper than takeout and dining out. Put your money that you save towards holiday shopping or reaching your financial goals. Find guilt-free comfort foods like home-style chicken and gravy, loaded mashed potatoes, pork chops, feel-good vegan options like sweet potato and chickpea curry, and globally inspired flavors like Peruvian shrimp and red pepper collie grits. If that doesn't sound international and bougie, I don't know what does. There's no sacrificing quality for convenience with Factor. Weekly menus offer ways to treat yourself with restaurant-like quality meals with gourmet plus dishes that feature premium proteins and seasonal sides like broccolini, leeks, asparagus. How does truffle butter filet mignon or garlic herb roasted barramundi sound? Mouth-watering, right? Stay on your A game with quality ingredients you can trust and quality you can taste in every one of Factor's fresh, never frozen meals. Use your time more efficiently to do important things, okay, during the dark months. Let Factor take shopping, prepping, cooking, and cleaning out of your daily list of things to do. Head to factormeals.com/50argue and use code 50argue to get 50% off your first box plus free shipping. That's code 50argue at factormeals.com/50argue to get 50% off your first box plus free shipping while your subscription is active. Now, we also want to give a good big shout out to our next sponsor because this episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. One of my favorite parts of the holidays is getting to spend more time with my family. I love being able to wear the matching PJs with my boys and my husband and even my dogs, okay? I get cozy on the couch with my blanket and the boys, my sons that want to sit with me, cozy up to me, or sometimes it's my baby daddy that wants to stay near me. Well, for some, wrapping up in a blanket with a mug of hot chocolate or watching a movie with their family is the best way to spend the month of December. Therapy is a great way to bring yourself some comfort that never goes away, even when the seasons change. I was actually talking to my therapist today via text, and it was just so good to know that I have her as a gift to myself. It's the best gift that I'm able to give myself that happens this season and many seasons to come. And I can't think of a better gift for you to be able to give yourself this holiday season. Actually, when you give yourself this gift, it is also like giving other people the same gift. If you're thinking about starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. What I love about it, it's completely done online. It's flexible. You can do it wherever you want to, and it can fit in your schedule wherever you need it to. You ain't gonna find that in anything else in life. So you're just gonna fill out a brief survey/questionnaire, and they'll match you with a licensed therapist. And if that's not the best fit for you, guess what? You can change therapists at any time at no additional cost. Find comfort this December with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/argue today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/argue.
So they already said, they was like, Aunt Debbie done took a liking to you because she can already tell you ain't how you type of person you are. So there's this other little girl there. This is at his parents' house. I guess it's their little cousin. And she she's in and running around, so I'm standing up and I'm just talking. I'm like, I've been sitting all day. I'm good. And then Shonda's like, no, come over to the table and sit down. So we sat at the table. We just all sitting there talking and laughing or whatever. I met Aunt Debbie, but it wasn't like we hadn't had any conversations yet. So then she came in the kitchen and we sitting there talking, and she was like, oh yeah, I see you, because I don't remember what we was talking about. So then this little girl, the little cousin, she's, I don't know, 3 or 4. She starts falling out and crying, but we ain't paying no attention. We just sitting there talking. And Valley was like, what is she crying about? Then the mom comes around the corner. It's like, oh, because he's sitting in her chair. I was like, I'm grown. She can stand all night for I care. This is my chair now, right? Little girl fall out again, starts crying. You ain't W in the background. That's right, because Marcus ain't on that bull.
How old was this baby?
3, 4 years old.
Oh, yeah, she had to get over.
I'm a whoop her. Light it up like a Christmas tree. She just kept going. And then, so that's, so I'd already put Adore down to sleep by then. Then she ended up waking up hungry. And I was going to try to feed her, but Sean was like, oh, I'll do it. So I let her be out. Give me that baby again now that you done.
Right.
But no, we got along real good.
Well, what you all missed was our holiday party. And what I mean by what you all missed is what our Patreon did not get to participate in, which they typically do when we have singers, is I do a live stream just for our Patreon to be able to do Christmas carols with us. And so they get to be a part of the party a little bit. Well,
we got something better than Christmas carols this year.
Well, let me give y'all some tea as we go into In My Feelings.
Jace, let me tell you what's got me in my feelings.
I got something making me feel good.
Okay, so In My Feelings is our oldest segment where we talk about what has got us feeling great this week and what has got us pissed the hell off. So let me tell y'all what's got me. Well, actually, I'm no longer in my feelings about it, but it had me feeling some type of way.
I was hot too.
So when we originally were deciding to do the party, I was like, let me bring the budget down because, again, we have been waiting on brand money. I was like, I don't like to spend money before it gets here. So we'll just not do carolers, even though the carolers weren't heavily expensive. But I had friends that were very adamant, and children, that we going to have this Christmas party. Then one of my friends guilted me and was like,
we're going to have the Christmas carolers.
No, Christmas party.
Oh.
Like,
okay, yeah.
Cy was like, I don't care what size it is. We need to have this Christmas party. Kevin stayed on me. Angel, when is the Christmas party? Because he was like, I want to be there. So I decided we're going to do it. Then I got guilted by one of my girlfriends, and she was like, the Christmas caroling is like one of the she was like, we have to sing Christmas carols because when else are we going to get to sing Christmas carols? This is the only time that it happens, right?
FaceTime.
So I was like, oh my God. I done started something, and so I said, but how do every year we up the ante. First year was the Christmas carolers. Second year, it was Mr. Claus, Mrs. Claus, and the snow machine.
The snow, yeah.
And I said, so what can we do this year?
The snow.
Oh, yeah, that's right. What can we do this year to up the ante? I said, instead of Christmas carolers, I decided to hire a small gospel choir.
Mm-hmm.
I said, there's nothing blacker than that.
Nah. And they would not be expecting that.
And the guy I found who was putting together the choir, he was like, oh, they're going to be in white robes. I said, this is going to be the type of carrying on, because y'all know with the carolers, they're required to be in the Old English garb, okay? I want a Christmas story. I want, please, can I have some more? I want all of that.
Small porch.
Okay, so I was like, oh, perfect. White choir robes? Yes. 3 hours before the party, I get a text. One of my soloists canceled, so I'm so sorry, but we're not going to be able to do your party. Now, I booked him almost a month before the party, paid my deposit, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Who cares if you're missing a soloist? We're your soloist.
Right.
I don't even know what you talking about.
She didn't already explain the type of crowd you sang. There's singers in the crowd.
Right. They're going to sing louder than you anyway. Y'all gonna have to put your finger by your ear in order to hear yourselves, because they are gonna be talking about hard color, sweet. They're gonna be doing it, okay? And we're going back and forth respectfully, but I was just like, I'm not getting it. This is really agitating me. Why are you canceling when you have other singers? You don't have to bring that person. He was like, I mean, I could bring a bassist with an amp to fill in some of the harmonies. I don't want a person with an instrument. I just want voices.
Yeah, you overcomplicating now.
So we had a conversation. I said, just send me back my deposit, right? Well, during the party, he begins to text me about his grandfather and some health issues his grandfather is having. Understand, I am deeply confused because I don't know this man. So why are you telling me about your grandfather? And it was something. It was a health issue that just happened that night. And I was like, you know, I'm at this party.
Yeah.
Why are you sending me this? But it's supposed to be a thing of like, oh, well, thank God I didn't do it, because later that night my phone went dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
She tells me this, and I'm like, that's what happens to grandparents.
I know.
Right now, I don't care. That's what happens.
I want to be like, well, mine's dead, so blessed be the Lord that yours is still amongst the living. My phone went dead, so I was so glad. So I wasn't seeing any more of his text messages. When I finally plug it up to see the messages in the morning, there was also a picture of the outside of the emergency room.
Oh my God. I'm hearing this for the first time.
Yeah, because you were already, when I finally saw you were already on plane, I was like, what?
You get that deposit back?
Let me finish the story.
Okay.
Because I didn't have my deposit back yet, I couldn't say what I wanted to say, which was,
is my deposit in there?
Which
Go get it. Are you showing me you about to go in here and get it?
What I wanted to say is that this is highly unprofessional. While if all of this is true, this unfortunate, but this is not something you should be sharing with me. But because I didn't have my deposit back yet, I was like, I'm so sorry. I empathize.
Could have said whatever. We gonna get that deposit.
Well, I empathize.
You in California too? I'm gonna find you.
I empathize with you in your situation. I'll be praying for his speedy recovery. And then finally, email came through with my deposit back. He was like, did you get deposit? Yes. Leave me be. Send another text today.
Give me his number.
No, this text was about if you ever need any other music.
Ain't ever.
Because I kept saying.
This is the first time we done try to hire somebody black, y'all.
For the singers.
For the singers. Let's get some black folk in here. Do it right. I'm going to get your phone. I'm going to get that number.
Not only that, though, this is what's crazy, is that he was like, I don't want to do it with just the 3 singers because the sound won't be full. And I was like, he was like, yeah, it just doesn't, the sound won't be full. I was like, you feel like not having a full sound is worse than not showing up at all? That makes no sense, because that means you're not going to ever get hired by me ever again. Ever.
Regardless.
No, had he shown up?
Oh, yeah.
With the 3 singers?
Show up with 3 and sound terrible. Well, you know what? I get it.
Where that might not be, because I specifically said I wanted 4. I was like, I want 4. I want a 4-piece choir. That's it. So while it might not, and this was the other thing that pissed me off, is that literally a few days before that, he was asking for more money to bring in another soloist.
He was like 2 more people or 1 more. It was like 50% more than what we already paid.
He was like, do you have this in your budget? I said, no, I don't, but thank you for asking. So that's what got me in my feelings. I mean,
Somebody
it is definitely.
I'm like, don't use these fools.
It's definitely privileged world problems, but it did irritate me because I was really just like, man, like I'm trying. I purposefully hired white carolers before because it felt empowering. Like I'm the employer, even though they had a blast.
They was killing it.
They loved us as an audience.
They did.
They said, we wish every single one of our gigs was like this. And then I said, you know what? Let's make it blacker than black. And they said, I bet you won't have nothing. So, yeah. I got that deposit back, though. So I'm not going to even put it on him that he did not pay me. I'm not even going to say that he didn't plan on it. But I did not understand the diving in of information. I'm like, this is your granddaddy's information. I don't know if he want people he don't know that you don't know giving his personal information. You know, what I don't like about traditional kids vitamins is that it's just like giving your child candy. It's just really all it is. It's so much sugar. It's got all this unhealthy stuff in it. And it's this like gummy junk, right? That kids should never eat. Just not good for their teeth. Not good. Why? Is that even the case? Well, this is why I love Hiya, and this is why Hiya was created. It's a pediatrician approved superpower chewable vitamin. While most children's vitamins have, you won't believe this, they're filled with 5 grams of sugar. That is just disgusting and can contribute to a variety of health issues. Hiya is made with 0 sugar. 0 gummy junk, and it tastes good, and it's great for even picky eaters. And what Hiya does is fill in the most common gaps in children's diets to provide a full body nourishment for kids. And it has a great taste because, you know, a lot of these kids, they're not eating what they're supposed to eat because they be picky. So sometimes you need some help, and Hiya is that help. It's formulated with the help of nutritional experts. It is a pressed blend of 12 organic fruits and vegetables, then supercharged with 15 essential vitamins and minerals, including vitamin D, B12, C, zinc, folate, and many others to help support immunity, energy, brain function, mood, concentration, teeth, bones, and more. It's also non-GMO, vegan, dairy-free, allergy-free, gluten-free, nut-free, and everything else you can imagine. It is designed for kids 2 and up and sent straight to your door so parents have one less thing to worry about. This is why I love it, because all of my boys can take Hiya. We love it. I love that it comes straight to the door. It gives me one less thing to worry about. And the boys love it because they like being able to take responsibility for their own health. So it's a win-win in our household. I definitely recommend that you check out their new Kids Probiotic and Nighttime Essentials. Truly, it is so kid friendly. They even have their own bottles that they're able to decorate with stickers, and you just use your new order that comes in and just refill the bottle. We've worked out a special deal with Hiya for their best-selling children's vitamin. Receive 50% off your first order. To claim this deal, you must go to hiyahealth.com/argue. This deal is not available on their regular website. Go to hiyahealth.com/argue and get your kids the full body nourishment they need to grow into healthy adults. Go ahead and tell us what's got you feeling some type of way before I say what's got me feeling good.
What's got me feeling some kind of way? Y'all, we went to the dentist last week.
They saw. Those who watch our vlogs.
Yeah, I know they did.
Saw. Drooling on yourself.
I don't know if it's my brushing. It can't be my brushing. That's why I use the electric toothbrush now. But I got my bottom jaw, this gum, it's still open a little bit or something.
Oh, you probably missing a little tooth enamel like I am.
No, it's my gum.
Let me see.
You ain't got this. Back up, girl. I can't even look back that far.
Why are you saying back up? Like I'm on you.
Because you
like
already
that.
up on me.
I'm going to look at it. Don't worry. And I'm going to touch it real soft.
No,
it's
you're
gonna
not.
Feel good.
Your dirty ass finger.
I'm going to wash it.
I don't care. No.
You're going to like it.
That's because I can feel it right now. I feel like I just woke up and brushed my teeth like 10 minutes ago.
Let me touch it.
No, you ain't. Back up. Silly.
Stop saying back up like I'm on you.
What else got me feeling some kind of way? I'm exhausted. As much as we love throwing this Christmas party, it's tiring. Angel asked me, she was like, you having a good time? I said, I'm working.
We're hosting.
Like I am work. Like I was, that's the other reason I was tired. So got up that morning of the Christmas party. I was on my feet from the moment I woke up that morning. I sat down for about, 4 or 5 minutes to eat that meal that I had before the party. And after that, I didn't sit down again until we played that game.
Excuse me,
at like 10, 11 o'clock that night. Like I was on my feet for damn near 24 hours straight. Did not sit down but that one or two times. And it was just so Angel. She was like, "Are you okay?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "You having a good time?" I said, and I'm like walking around checking on people, doing this, doing that. I'm going up on the hill. I got to check on the snow machine, so I got to go in the garage, put on my boots, go up on the hill, deal with that whole damn thing. I'm gonna tell you about that in a minute. Come back in, change back into my other shoes, still walking around talking to people, trying to hold conversations. Huh?
I said, "Come on, Mr. Rogers."
Yeah. It was just tiring. And then all of that to not get no sleep, jump on a plane, go to it. Oh, that's why I was sitting there falling asleep. They was like, "So, yeah, you getting any sleep?" "Y'all, I haven't been asleep since yesterday." No.
Listen, I flew in that morning.
Yeah, I know.
Then did Kwanzaa with the children.
Yep.
Then came home, had to get the thing together. And then this weekend, what has me feeling good, two things. I was able to surprise my sister, Daisy. Mm-hmm. And she started crying when she saw me come around the corner. Was exhausted from that, but we made it work. Literally flew in, landed at 9:30, flew out by 8:30. It was like, hey, bye, hey. But this weekend we celebrated the Mocha Mom's 10-year anniversary holiday party. And we had an open bar that was running slow, but we were trying to drain it because we were like, we paid $100 per ticket. Mm-hmm. The food was not great. So we were like, we're going to make up for that in liquor. And they were slow. I was ordering margaritas like a mug, though. Of course, they played one margarita. Kiyomi is a motorboating my butt.
Of course.
Somebody said, so I figure you guys are close. Said, yes, we are. She was like, but she wasn't actually like on my butt, but like.
That surprises me.
She was on her hands and knees, like crawling.
What did you do before you got here?
She was having a great time at the end of the party. She was in the parking lot with no shoes on. I said, what is happening? She's like, don't you laugh at me. I just fell down them steps in front of everybody. I said, I am not laughing at you, but I want you to put on shoes. But we did quite literally have a great time at the party. The vibes were great. The DJ was great. We did Soul Train lines. It was just nice to be able to give the other founding members a present. I got them a sweatshirt made that said a friendship and motherhood turned into a sisterhood. And then it had kind of like a cartoon version of our picture that we took the day we signed our charter paperwork to charter this chapter. So to know that we went from 5 members to 186 in 10 years is kind of crazy. And then the picture, if you not follow me on Instagram, you didn't really give me the fire I needed from.
That's a dope picture.
Yeah, you just think, I'm saying you didn't give me, you responded to one picture and said, you look good. And then the other picture you didn't respond to, the picture with all of us.
Yeah.
We took this.
Did you not hear everything that
what?
was exhausted?
Okay, I didn't yell at you. I'm telling you what you didn't give me. The group picture we took of the founding members and past presidents, and I am both of those, was fashioned after Vanity Fair. That was my idea. When they said they wanted to take a group picture, they kept trying to do like a group picture with all of us there. And I said, that's not going to work. You're not going to get all of us in one place. I said, why don't we do it like a Vanity Fair shoot where the picture is composed after? And when I tell you, Kendra Greenberg of Kendra Greenberg Photography, who did my pictures of my newborn child, Mar, and his 1-year-old and 2-year-old pictures, 8 down. Yeah, and she photoshopped the hell of us.
Housewives of the San Fernando Valley.
The real Mocha housewives. You understand? You overstand? So, it was completely a surprise that how good it looks. I said, oh, I'm hanging.
Did y'all see it at the same time or something?
I did not see it until they gave it to me. Oh. I was an hour late running around getting the gifts ready for people. So some people might have seen the bigger version on the wall, but it wasn't until they said, grab your photo. I pulled it out. I said, oh! When I saw me, I said, now listen here. Listen here. Listen up. She's a baddie. So no, that was great, and it was a jam-packed weekend. This was one of those weekends where it was just like, what is happening? I had a Delta meeting so you had to go fly, right? I had to wake up at 7 to get ready to go shoot. Here's the thing. And then straight from there, go to a sorority meeting.
That's every weekend for you.
I don't every weekend typically have to do a party until 2 o'clock.
It might not be a party, but every weekend you got Mocha, you got Delta, you got gyms, there's something else in there there's like 4 different. Jack and Jill.
But it's fine. It's fine if I'm not hosting a party on that Friday.
And all them events be between 11 and 2. You got to make it to everything. I'm like, I was so annoyed that we had to have the Christmas party this weekend because I knew I was flying out. And I'm like, that ain't me. I don't want to mix all that shit in one at one time. Spread mine out. I don't need no full schedule. I don't want no full schedule. It's like, we can't do it any other time.
What's got you feeling good?
Hoping I can go home and take a nap.
We'll take it on the couch. The bed ain't got no sheets. It's being washed.
I put sheets on it.
We only have one set of sheets.
All right. We only got one set to make so the bed can do all that bullshit. We got multiple sets of sheets. No, it's y'all know, man, it's the holiday season. What's got also feeling good is getting to meet that baby. I feel good that my mama's holiday party is over with.
Oh yeah.
I had a talking to with her.
Did you?
Yes,
How'd it go?
On the way home. She didn't see it my way, but I saw it my way.
She, of course.
Y'all,
really, she didn't see anything, any point.
Not on her side, but she saw my frustration. I put it all out.
She didn't see the
Don't
party planner.
Me. No. She went to the party planner's house, rung her doorbell. No, come out here. We need to talk. I got on about how much they paid her. I said, somebody that ain't doing a wedding shouldn't be getting paid this much. Well, it looked nice. They covered the chair. I said, you pay that much money when they bring the chairs and tables. They didn't bring nothing. They put some cloth over these things. I said, y'all don't know what you're doing and you got ripped off. She's going to pay a little $250 deposit that y'all got to pay again. I said, that's nothing compared to what y'all paid her.
Right.
I said, 2, y'all never including anybody that I know. Don't invite nobody that I know. Oh, no. Y'all ain't getting nothing through nobody that I know.
Oh, no.
I'm completely removed from this. If y'all ever do anything like this again, don't ask me about no liquor basket, nothing. Well, how do you know I was doing that? She wanted you to put
together for the liquor basket? Did you put in? Did you?
No, she has before. Look, got me back in my feelings. But I'm glad it's over with. I'm glad she had a good time. From what I heard, she never left the dance floor.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
She had her a real good time. But look, I'm happy I ain't got no more traveling to do this year. This got me feeling good. And it's the holidays, y'all. I would be excited about shopping and buying gifts. Your gift is trash on my part because I can't. I got you. Don't worry about it. Shut up. Don't do that.
Well, if you say it's trash, what am I supposed to be like? I can't wait to get the trash. It's like the trash that Castle Spring just had scattered across the yard.
What she wants. I'm just like, this is a lot more difficult than what I thought.
How? I don't get it.
All right. If you think it's easy, I'm gonna make it easy.
Well, because I've found those pieces. I just never executed it.
Okay. But usually I'm excited about like buying gifts. Like I love gift shopping for people, but I ain't got nobody gift shop for this year. The kids, they don't want shit. They want video games and Roblox.
They got a list.
They got stuff that they haven't touched that they got last year.
No, but these are good. Oh, but guess what? I ran into this black magician yesterday, and he has classes at the mall. He has you can go to the mall and buy magician kits, and then he can also do one-on-one classes for Kai. I asked Kai. Kai got to see him do.
We need Kai in classes to not frustrate us.
I asked Kai after he saw this man do his magician work. I said, Kai, can you do the tricks that he did on stage? Kai said, yeah. to the man's face.
Yeah.
I said, I love that you have glasses. I said, because I've sat through several magic tricks that have really pissed me off.
That one trick, it was 20 minutes in. We was like, stop it. Take all this crap and take it upstairs. We don't want to see it no
I
more.
said, the amount of double stick tape that has been wasted in my house.
Where's he finding it?
In
As soon
my
as I need some
office.
double stick tape, we ain't going to be none.
He was like, oh, yeah, we've got kids. He said, and also we make sure that whatever we teach them, we show them how to set it up so they can do it at home. He said, because that's what my frustration, I guess his parents had a magician class. He said, I could do it in class, come home, don't know how to set up nothing. He said, I'd be so mad. I was like, yes, please, help my child.
But my excitement of sitting in the garage, sipping on some bourbon or whiskey, smoking a cigar, wrapping gifts, I ain't got none of that to do.
You gonna wrap? I was about to pull it up. They didn't send me their Christmas gifts list. So has little Marcus, and he has quite a few. So, what's that boy's name? Cy. Headphones, coloring book, markers, kid kit suitcase. It's something that so him and Rhea are in some sort of spy association. Mm-hmm. So he wants a spy suitcase. Mm. Spy glasses, a Nerf gun, and Nerf bullets, and a water bottle.
Okay. Angel don't allow no more Nerf guns and Nerf bullets. They got so many of these things laying around the house. I throw these things away all the time because they got so many. You said coloring books. I'm sure they got 100 coloring books in their room right now on that bookshelf.
No, they don't.
This moment, I bet you they do.
I just cleaned their bookshelves yesterday. Did you not hear that at the top of what I said?
Headphones they not going to use.
They absolutely aren't. That you're right
We
about.
need to, like, literally, there's some kids that would be fortunate enough to get all of that crap that's in their room that they don't touch.
Okay, let me let you hear Kai's. Watch, regular watch, tape recorder, files, utility belt, SpongeBob socks, black arm sleeve, black leg sleeve, basketball, bag for sports, diary of a wimpy kid, old school, basketball shoes, camera. And then little Marcus asked for, hold on. He texted. Oh, no. He sent the Amazon links. Ooh, Jesus. So that lets me know his stuff is pricey. He wants a G-Skill Trident Z RGB series. That sounds like some shit that you would.
A what?
You heard me.
What is it?
It's a G-Skill Trident Z RGB.
What is the apparatus? What is it? Is it a computer?
It is a desktop computer memory. I guess you put it in the thing. It's a custom engineered 10-layer PCB for outstanding performance. It is $64.
I'll give him the money to buy it. Because you're going to come home.
No, he sent the exact link. Now this damn thing. Oh, he wants to build his computer. I'm just now seeing all of the. Oh, he wants to build it. Okay, gaming graphics card with 8 gigabytes. Okay, that part is expensive. God dog it. I see a couple of options.
I'm down with that.
It's $549.
It's got better work. Better make some money. Better come back from that damn thing.
Then he wants the what the hell is this? The solid state drive. This is a part of it.
Yeah,
that's 100.
I did understand that. I know exactly what that is.
That's 113, and then cables, pack of cables. Then the bolt droppers, 502-piece computer screw assortment kit. Yeah, he's trying to build this.
The money we just buy him the goddamn PC to do all the instead of. How many he gonna be able to build with this?
How many computers?
Yeah,
you build one, and then the core Intel, the desktop processor, is $111. Yeah. Yeah, he said it's pricey. I said put it in my email, your text message so I can figure it out.
So you don't want a car? That's what you're telling me.
I'm going to get him a leapfrog.
Yeah.
That would crack me up. Woo, Jesus. And Amar, he told me what he wanted. I can't remember, though.
If y'all can see these boys' rooms. And mainly, a lot of it is from their birthday party.
Yeah.
That big, when they, was that this year?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where we invited their classrooms and everybody showed up with gifts. And it's just like, they finally started pulling out the Legos trying to build them.
Yeah, they do.
I'm going to make him disposable. As soon as you open the box, it's got to go in the trash that night.
No, if you build the whole thing or it's going to trash. Last thing I'll tell you, I had them racing after the Jack and Jill thing. I had them race before. Amar, not Amar. Marcus wasn't a part of it, but I gave Amar about a 5-second head start, maybe more. And Cy and Kai walked him down, but Cy obviously pulled out. And
Marcus can't catch Cy if you give him a head start.
Right. And but Marcus wasn't a part of it. And it was only because Amar was having fun running. I said, you better pick it up. They're about to pass you. Then he started speeding up. Second time, Cy said, you gave Amar too big of a head start. Anyways, so they had 3 starts. Amar was on the first, Kai and Cy on second, Marcus on the third. Well, I apparently spaced it out too far because Amar finished first. He said, what did he say? He said, did he say I dusted you guys? What did he say? I maybe blasted. Oh, I have it on tape though. He was like, I crushed you guys. Yeah, baby. Like,
yeah, I've seen him celebrate like that before.
I have never laughed so hard. This is after, and we're about to close out the podcast. I know it didn't have no real format, but it's fine. Next week is going to be so much fun. It's going to be with our family. So make sure y'all tune in. Even though it's Christmas week, we're still going to be here, and you're going to have about 20 other faces you're going to see. But at the birthday party that we went to, they had an inflatable obstacle course, and Cy went against the birthday boy. Cy killed it, obviously. And Cy's time was faster than anybody else's that went through. I said, Cy, did you think you want to come in first place? He was like, duh. He said, what y'all talking about? Like,
did he?
I have that on tape as well.
Oh, yeah.
I said, oh my God. Then you can't be no when Kai does that.
Because Cy rarely goes there. Kai lives there.
Yes, he do. Yes, my baby do.
Just like them damn magic tricks that he sucks at. Psh, yeah, I can do it. God.
Oh, it could be sawing someone in half and putting them together. I can do that.
Got that.
All right, you guys, Mama Likes is officially on sale. If you want to get yourself a beautiful bonnet, a caftan, a therapy journal, and affirmation cards, go to shopmamalikes.com. We'll have it up on the website as soon as I talk to my moderator, Shay, which is who's watching right now live, and I'm telling her this for the first time. But make sure you get into it because it'll be for a limited time, and we're going to try to have all the orders out so that you can get them before Christmas. So do not wait. What else you got?
Hey, y'all. No, I got at least 2 more I have to record. Taste with Tank, I don't know if it's going to go up this week, but I have 2 more that I'm definitely going to record. And then I might close out this season. I don't know if I'm going to keep it going unless I start just repeating people.
Close the season out. Give yourself a little second to reset.
I might reset with something new or something. It ain't gonna be something else. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be and this, not or. And also, I gotta make some more man shit. Man shit, MANSHYT is my beard and body butter. God dang, I can't do it today. So hopefully y'all ain't trying to get none for nobody for Christmas. Because I'll have to send it out. I would definitely send it out this week. But if so, I'll try my best to make it happen. And you can go to MANSHYT.com. That's my beard and body butter. I'm going to sleep.
They liked our episode. They loved it.
I did too.
No, I'm just saying they loved it. I didn't say you didn't.
You Terrence for real. You just hear what you want to hear.
He said we needed to reshoot it. Did you not?
I said I wanted to reshoot it.
Okay then. They loved it.
Because it's my show.
Okay.
And I want it to look a certain way.
We could reshot
shut up
All right. Until next time, you guys make sure you check out our sponsors or join our Patreon or do both. Patreon.com/thatchickangel. Until next time, you all have an amazing, amazing day and week. Talk to you later.
Y'all be blessed.
Bye.